Radical.
Well, hello retro game players. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Marcus, and welcome to yet another pickup video. This time, it was a little unusual how this unfolded. There's a secondary vintage store in town that was closing, and my wife saw an ad that said, I don't know, it must have been a Facebook ad, that said that they were having a sale. And they have furniture and all kinds of other stuff, and some video games. So I'd been in there before and bought a few video games, but mostly she was going to go check it out. I just thought, well, you know, I can't imagine it being that great. I don't know why. I just was like, I'm sure it's not that awesome. As far as retro games, it really rarely is. Anyway, she goes down there and she calls me. Maybe she texted me and said that there was some N64, PS2, and Xbox games all for $2 each. So I have a pretty extensive PS2 collection. It's behind me. Yeah, right over there. In fact, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's around 500, something like that. And then there's Xbox behind me over here. And then, anyway, the N64 stuff I am really looking for. So she actually said there was like 20 titles. She read them off, which was really awesome. And 3 of them I didn't have. So first one was Dual Heroes. So that's cool. This is, I don't know if it's like an $8 game, something like that, but I didn't have it, so that's awesome. And then of course a sports game, Kobe Bryant and NBA Courtside. I didn't have that. And then the Game Shark Pro 3.2. Unfortunately, it's missing the plastic piece that kind of goes over it. But this, if it was complete, I think sells between 25 and 30 bucks, something like that. I already have one, but yeah, I didn't know that this was broken, but that's still okay. It's actually, I still think it's fine. But she got all that stuff for $5 and said she was coming home. And like, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, maybe I should go down there. And she said, you might, she's like, you might want to come check it out because there's a lot of PS2 and Xbox stuff. So I go down there, and as soon as I walk in, I go over and I see some toys in a box. And so I, gravitate to that kind of stuff. But the very first thing that I see is Bucky O'Hare, and he's got 50 cents written on him, and that's awesome. I actually have quite a few Bucky O'Hare toys, and I don't think I have Bucky O'Hare. So they didn't make that many. I want to say there's like 9 figures, but this is by Playmates. And yeah, anyway, Bucky O'Hare is pretty awesome. He's got the cape, and for 50 cents, I was excited. Also found a Rock Lord. I believe that's what they're called. They kind of transform into various things. This guy, his joints are so loose. Like, I mean, this dude is like a marionette. But anyway, I have another one of these that I found and did a pickup video of as well. So that's pretty cool. Have another one of the Rock Lords. I actually had 2 of these when I was a kid. I don't think it was this guy though. And then I got 2 Spawn figures. By the way, this was 50 cents. It says that on there. This was 50 cents, or no, 25 cents. This is Spawn. I don't think this is the original one. I'm not sure. I get kind of lost on the Spawn toys. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. And then I have I think this is the Medieval Spawn. And I used to have this guy, actually. I think he came with that big demon thing, which I think I still have. I'm not sure, like that huge demon toy. Anyway, pretty cool. Then I look over and I see some records. I was not going to get any records. I don't normally buy records. But something caught my eye, which I'll get to at the end, because that was the first thing I saw. But some of the other records I bought, real quick. Tower of Power. My dad knew these guys somehow. And this is interesting because it says not for sale. So it's got like a Columbia Records demonstration not for sale sticker on there. And yeah, anyway, pretty different. It actually says up here demonstration not for sale as well. So I think this was $1 or $2. I don't remember. Not the, I don't know. I do like funk music, as you guys probably can tell. But anyway, and then this is thrashed, but again, it was only like $1 or $2, I can't remember. Amazing Spider-Man, and it's just, I mean, I don't care if it's so thrashed. It's just a cool piece of art. I mean, it's just like, you know, kind of stapled together on the sides over here. The record is in piss poor condition. 1974 is what it says. And it says superheroes, Spider-Man, the Mark of the Man-Wolf. The Mark of the Man-Wolf is what it says. The Incredible Hulk at Bay, that's side 1. Side 2 is Captain America and the Falcon and the Phoenix Shall Rise. That's a long title. And then the other one is Fantastic Four, The Way It Began. So, yeah, that was cool. I wasn't expecting that. Although, again, the condition, I mean, is pretty poor. I don't know what the value is on it, but I figured for a couple bucks, that's pretty cool. And then right next to it was Superman, Power Records, Mystery of the Mad Minnows. It's kind of funny. Oh, P.O. Box 65. I get these are the episodes. Weatherspoon's Catalyst and Alien Creatures. Kind of cool artwork, but yeah. And this record's actually a little bit better as far as condition, but still kind of messed up. So not great. I'm not actually expecting them to play. Again, I just thought, it's not very often you see cartoon records like that. Got this Elvis record. I like Elvis a lot, and Elvis records tend to be pretty valuable, so I just picked that up. This is pretty interesting. Stereo Systems Test Record, RCOA. And it just says, is your hi-fi delivering all the highs and the lows it was built to deliver? Are you getting all the sound you paid for? Is each component in your stereo system pulling its weight? And then it just goes on, and it says, you know, side 1, reference tone, 1 kilohertz, white noise for and it's just very cool. So, I don't know, pretty interesting, and I like the cover as well. So, I think I might have some other kind of a test record, but I don't have that one. And then this is just something I picked up because it's really weird. This is John Clemmer. Yeah, the album's called Touch. I believe he's a guitar player. The reason I bought this is because my dad gave me a CD in, like, I don't know, it must have been 1990. So this is from 1975. I'm not sure what year the CD was made, but I'm thinking it was like 1990. It was early. And my dad gave me this CD of this album. And it was like my first CD that I ever had. And next up was LA Guns, and then Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar Sex Magic. Those were like two other ones. But anyway, this was my very first CD, and I just thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to get that. That's just kind of weird. And then this is the greatest hits of Walt Disney. So this is like, you know, the Bare Necessities, Whistle While You Work, Hi Ho, you know, all that stuff. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Pretty cool. So lots of different themes from the old school Disney thing. It's funny too, it says Ronco presents. I don't know if that's the same Ronco that makes the food dehydrator. I don't know. This one looked really weird. I thought this might be like a Halloween album just based on the cover. I mean, check that out. It's got 2 skeletons in like torture chambers. I mean, I don't know. But it says to scare the hell out of your neighbors. I think this is pretty cool and pretty weird. It's it basically says that it's, you know, kind of scary music, but side 1 is from Conquerors of the Ages, the London Philharmonic. The song, I think, is called Adolf Hitler. Then there's the Surfmen with Fire Goddess. And there's a little bit of Bach on here. I just thought it was just weird. Just so weird. What a weird cover. But, yeah, so got that. And the thing that kind of brought me over to the records was this brightly colored spine. And I'm like, what is that? And it kind of like peeked around. And it's actually a laser disc. It's Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Strike Back, this hole punch. You know, that means something. I think that means that the disc was something, what was it, a promotion? I only know that because I've bought a lot of laser discs. I have, as you guys have seen probably from those other pickup videos, or at least the collection videos when I moved, I have probably 500 laser discs. So I don't have this one. And the first movie I love. I love this first movie. I mean, if you guys have ever heard the song Puberty Love, recommend that. That's pretty insane. So anyway, so saw all that stuff. I was pretty excited. And then I also came across a couple books. This is the new Super Mario Brothers Wii manual for $1. I am missing that, which is weird. And then this is the original, I believe this is what this is, the original Super Nintendo Link to the Past dungeon map. And this was $1. So, pretty awesome. If it's not original, then it must have been in a magazine, but I think it is original, because I seem to remember looking at this, so it's kind of hard to say. It doesn't say like official, you know, map included with the game, but I think it is. If any of you guys know, let me know. So the other thing that happened was, and oh, this is cool too. So this is a Game Genie sign. This was $2, and so yeah, it's it stands up. See if it'll stand up there. So that's awesome. It's got the Genie on there. Now I actually have this Game Genie. It's for the PS3. It's really weird. It's like a USB device that you plug into a computer, run the program, hack the game save, and then reload the save back onto the USB and transfer it to the PS3. But pretty awesome. I like signs a lot. So what leads me over to the PS2 and Xbox stuff is, you know, I see a couple games that I don't have. I want to check them out. I start building up this pile. It's around 30 games high, I'd say, and they're $2 each. And I had gone through about 3 of these boxes, and then there was a ton more boxes there. And basically, I started to add up the games I want, you know, and then I had a maybe pile of sports games. I do buy PS2 sports games. I usually buy them because I'm not trying to complete a PS2 set because it feels so far off. It feels so insane, you know, compared to like other game systems. I believe there's like over 2,000 games. I'm not really even sure. But if I'm a quarter of the way there, that's pretty cool. I did actually just complete the 32X collection, which is right behind me. And props to the Game Hunters for beating me to it, you guys. Nice work. Anyway, I finally completed it. The last game I was missing was Star Trek. Anyway, beside the point, getting back on track, I have this stack, and the lady comes over and she's like, why don't you just make me an offer on all of these? And it was getting close to 5 o'clock. And so I'm like, well, I wasn't going to make an offer because there was so many games. It was like tons of Xbox and PS2, lots of sports titles, lots of games that I don't really care about, but for me, like, I want to keep what I can and then sell the rest, like, at the expos. And if you guys have ever bought any games from me, you know I don't, like, mark stuff up really high or anything. I just sell them to get rid of them. But these are all $2 each, you know? So my stack was, like, totaling, like, $60. And then, like, my maybe stack was, like, another $20 or $30. So, I mean, I was going to be dropping almost $100 on just that stack of games that I wanted. And anyway, she didn't spend too long, and she just said, $200, they're all yours. And I honestly didn't even, like, think about it too long. I looked over everything. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of sports titles, but I don't know what else is in here. And I'd already seen some other random games that I knew were worth a little bit more. So I just said, absolutely. So anyway, that's what this is. I'm going to basically show that. But it's an insane amount of games, and then I'll just grab a few that I think might be kind of cool too, but let's go ahead and check those out. So here's one thing I totally forgot, which is the Xbox like backpack, and it's pretty much a backpack because of just how huge it is and how big, you know, the first Xbox were, but that's actually really awesome. Really enjoy having the old packs. So here's the games. As you can see, it's a pretty huge set for $200 anyway, even with the sports titles. It's just a lot of games. Unfortunately, a lot of them are also just like blank cases, so pretty crazy though. I mean, it's just a ton of stuff. Kind of it's good though because I have an excess of systems right now and not that many games. I mean, I do have a good chunk for sale. Like I said, you know, I only sell the games that I don't have in my collection, so That's just kind of how I roll, but that's why I get the booths as well. So pretty nice chunk for 200 bucks anyway. I mean, see if I can get all this in one shot. There we go. So pretty awesome. So I'll show you what I had picked out for some of the ones that I was going to take home. So here's some of them, like Battlefront. I didn't have Battlefront, and unfortunately that's the what's that called? The greatest hits version, the red, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. I did not have this. It sucks because actually the rain was brutal bringing these in. So they're like, unfortunately, got a little wet. I couldn't avoid doing that. Muppets, don't have that. This, I don't know what this is about, but it's got a Game Vault sticker, which I guess is Hollywood. I think, I don't know, Way of the Samurai 2. So, I don't, if I find a Blockbuster or Hollywood case, I tend to not have any problem buying it if I don't have it. I'll just make a note in my sheet that I don't have it in the original box. So yeah, TT Superbikes, didn't have that. Didn't have Conflict Zone. I was gonna buy this. Wakeboarding Unleashed. None of these ones that are blank. I mean, I don't know what these are. What is this? Dead to Rights, SOCOM 2, MX Unleashed. Anyway, so I wasn't gonna buy any of those. Actually, I wasn't gonna buy those. I don't know where the other ones were. I think they got mixed up. Oh, here's some more. Yeah, so Eminem Beach Party, No One Lives Forever is really good. Really enjoyed that game on PC. Ice Age 2, Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, I didn't have that. And Pandora Tomorrow. One of these, I'm not sure which one it is. It might be this one. The soundtrack is by Amon Tobin, a really cool musician, kind of DJ style guy. He's on Ninja Tune. Anyway, let's see what else there is. So there was some more. I don't know where the other games were. I had them all stacked up. I had to kind of put them all together. So let's see here. What's this? Just another weird case. Look at that weird case. Game Crazy. Test Drive 2. Oh yeah, here's some more. Minority Report. I didn't have that. Swingway Golf. I didn't have that. MDK2 Armageddon. Now, I didn't have that, and that's also really cool. What's interesting here is it says it's by BioWare. I remember the original was by Shiny Entertainment, and I think the sequel was too, but I just remember the sequel being on Dreamcast. So, I played the first one on PC. This is Batman Rise of Sin Tzu. I didn't have that either, so that was cool. Oh, yeah, I didn't have this one, Narc. That looks really weird. I have no idea. Is that a reboot? It might be. Didn't Midway do the original one? Like Atari or something? I can't remember. Project Eden. So didn't have that one. Also those. No, I actually have those. So these are just all extras. Again, here's some just loose games. God, you guys know I hate loose games. I hate them. I just can't stand these for some reason. Roller Coaster, yeah, kind of interesting. And then check this out, got Final Fantasy VII on PS1. It's got handwriting on the discs. Someone wrote their names on the discs, which is kind of weird, but you know, the discs look okay. So I don't think it'll be a big problem, but kind of strange. So I think there's a couple PS1 games in here, but not many. DDR Revolution Supernova, that's fun. Anyway, you can see now lots of sports titles. So I'm going to try and kind of maneuver around and show some of the other titles. Here's some others actually from my list, or my stack that I had been making. So Rogue Trooper, Shrek 2, which I know is funny, but hey, don't have it. What is this weird little thing here? It's weird. I don't know what that is. Hidden Invasion? I thought that was a weird looking game. Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. I didn't have that. I did not have this. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. X Squad. Didn't have that one. Sly 2. Did not have that. Oh yeah, here's some more. Fire Pro Wrestling, so that's cool. Robotech, Armored Core 2, Drag Racing. Actually, no, I have that, so that was just bonus. These are all, I think that might be about it for my list. I had some other ones. I had like, maybe it was like this stack of sports games here. That looks right, actually. And then some more down there. I don't know what those are. Those are all, unfortunately, look at that, just a case. NBA Street. I don't know, I have to go through all this stuff. It's just more stuff to do. Oh, here's some more, actually. Strike Force Bowling, I had that in my list. Or the stack that I was originally going to get. Enter the Matrix, I already have that. So, let's see what's over here. And again, some of these I haven't even looked at, so this is like sort of the first time. I made it through about 3. There we go. That's cool. See, I didn't even see that. No book. Oh, look at that. What the hell? What is that? Anyway, still cool. Silent Hill 2. Xbox stuff. Got Haunted Mansion. What is that? Disney's The Haunted Mansion. I don't know what that is. Xbox Music Mixer. I have a pretty good amount of Xbox games, but most of these I might end up keeping since I don't have such a big collection. I mean, I don't know. I might have 100 of them. I'm not really sure. What's this? Hunter the Reckoning. Cabela's. Top Spin in a blank case. Let me move this stuff. What is this? Inuyasha. That looks pretty interesting, actually. Huh. Azuric? Rise of Parathia? That's weird. It almost looks like Avatar. Let's see what's over here. Sega Superstar. What's that? Cool. Uses the iToy. Required. What? What is that? You guys, you see that shot right there? That guy's like in the game fighting some character. What is going on? I've never heard of that. I have the iToy. Splashdown without any love. Just a blank disc. What's this one? Bionic Heroes. Yeah, you can see a lot of these are just Brothers in Arms, Ultimate Spider-Man. Here's Killzone. Naruto, a couple Naruto games. Ultimate Ninja. Killzone. Here's some more SpongeBob, no case. Tales of the Despero. Tale of the Despero. What is that? I've heard of that. Rogue Ops. I don't think I have that one. Dave Mirra 2. Oh, R.I.P. man. I used to play, I think, this game on Dreamcast. Was it the first one? I don't remember. It was one of the Dave Mirra games. I used to play it all the time. Splinter Cell. Combined Assault. R Racing Evolution. That's cool. What's over here? What's this one? Kessen. That looks horrible condition. Looks kind of cool though. It's like Samurai Battles or something. Got some water damage or something on the outside. Let's see what else. Super Trucks Racing. That's kind of cool. I don't think I have that one. Bionicle? What is that? Oh, that's that Lego thing. Super Truck Racing again. Rock Band. Eh. A lot of these are just... I have to go through and see what all these games are. Mega Man. What? Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Disc only. God. You know, I think I have that game. Ian may have given me that. Alright, let's move on to the next box here. Intellivision Lives. See, this is what's cool, is like when you buy stuff like this, a huge lot, It's so much better in a way than like going through and just picking out all these titles. But what sucks is that now I have to sell all this crap. So that's the problem. It's like you save money because you're really kind of making your money back, but at the same time it does take a lot of time. You have to remember that. Path of Neo, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Ooh, Armored Core 3. Sweet. Yeah, see, I had no idea these were even in here, you know? I didn't even get a chance to look at them all. Da Vinci Code. What's this? Thunderstrike. Cool, I think I have that one. DDR. Actually did a tweet of this. The copy I have had the movie ticket in there, the free movie ticket. Did a tweet of that. Oh, someone wrote something. Movie gallery. That must be like where it rented from or something? I don't know. What's this? Harry Potter. Quidditch World Cup. Okay, let's see what these other boxes are. Drift 2. Oh, Tokyo Extreme Racer. I played that so much on Dreamcast. I think they had a sequel too on Dreamcast, but the first one I played a lot. To where it was like completely memorized. Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, please be in there. Yes. Someone wrote on it. Still, it's not an expensive game. I think, what, $7 maybe? I don't know, something like that. But it's still cool. It's a cool game. Look at all these Maddens. Holy crap. Driver 3. I think I have that. Rapala Poe Fishing. Armored Core 3. Wait a minute. I think I already had that. Da Vinci Code. Sims 3. Oh, here we go. That's cool. Crazy Taxi 3. High Roller for Xbox. RS Riding Spirits. That's cool. Lots more sports. Those are all sports except for Guitar Hero. Alright. Ghost Recon, Jungle Storm, Bad Boys, Spy Hunter, Ski and Shoot. Oh, Ape Escape 3. You know, I don't know if that one's any good. No manual. Still pretty cool. Strike Force Bowling. Oh, I can't get it back in there. That one I picked out earlier. Backyard Wrestling. Don't try this at home. Jackass meets the squared circle in America's backyard. Agassi. Andrea Agassi. Pro Bass Challenge. MotoGP. That's actually pretty fun. And Auto Modelista? What? Auto Modelista. Online racing. Yeah, right. That's probably not working anymore. Robots. I think I just bought that recently. Fight Night 2004. That's a good series, actually. I beat one of those. Gallop Racer 2001. Sweet. Whoa. Pride FC Fighting Championships. That's awesome too. Another Supernova. SOCOM. Seek and Destroy. That looks fun. True Crime. Here's the Xbox games. Dynasty Warriors 3. That's awesome. Blood Rain 2. Let's see, Battlefield 2. 50 Cent. Bulletproof. Stuntman. Ignition. Trans World Surf. Yeah, see, most of these I don't have. Oh, that's PS2. There it is. Splinter Cell Exhibition Demo Disc. Fight Club. That's cool. I think I have that. Dark Angel. Winning 11. Sports. These are all sports. Professional Drag Racing. Procast Sports. What? That is weird. Capcom. Huh. NBA Drive 2004. College Hoops. And then, oh, let me turn this around. Fight Club. Da Vinci Code. Amped. Greg Hastings. Oh, I have that. Tournament. Paintball. Brute Force. That's actually pretty good, I think. It's like a shooter or something. I remember that. Music Generator 3. Snoop Dogg. Outcast. Triple Play. Another Bulletproof. Look at all these Bulletproofs. Oh my god. There's 3 of them. Another Intellivision Lives. I think that's a different cover, isn't it? Is that for a different game? Oh, PS2 versus Xbox. So, man, I don't know. I think we went through most of them, you guys. It's a lot. Look at that mess I just made. So, there you go. It's quite a bit. Quite a bit of stuff. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And until next time, you know what to do. You keep that shit retro by using the old Game Genies, not this new shit. Later on.